Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and an extramarital affair has rocked Kamala Harris's world. And now the former lover is speaking out. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, look in the lower right-hand corner. It says youtube.com/@explainamerica. Put that into your address bar. Hit enter. Smash the subscribe button. It's all free, and it really helps us out. Guys, as you may have heard by now, Doug Emhoff, the second gentleman, had an affair during his first marriage. Now, his ex-wife has come out still in support of him and Harris. She says they love their blended family, and things were very complicated, and she said all the right things. And I'll say real quick before I get to the meat of this story, that like or dislike Harris and Emhoff and the Democrats and whatever, right? We have our opinions on that. I think it's good when adults can be adults and not hate each other, and not hate the new wife or the new husband, and they can get along for the sake of the children and then even develop real friendships. That to me is beautiful, honestly, so I commend them for that. I think hats off to them, hat tip to them for that. That being said, the ex-lover of Emhoff spoke out briefly to the Daily Mail, where she did not deny the affair, but said she was overwhelmed by all of this. She was freaked out, she said, by all of it. I feel sorry for her. This woman's life, we're not going to name her here. And other news organizations didn't name her. And we didn't name her in print. We're not naming her on video because I feel sorry for this woman. She didn't ask for her life to be upended because Kamala Harris is running for president. This woman, now, did she have an affair with a married man? Yes, that's for God to judge, not me and you. But it's a long time ago, and now her life is being, kind of, flipped around because of this affair. Her name's in print in some places. I think it's wrong. But I also think it's wrong for Democrats to say decency is on the ballot when they attack former President Donald Trump, and then you find these things out about them, which it goes to my point that I say all the time that Kamala Harris is a fabrication. She's created by the media. She's fictitious. She's not real. I mean, Kamala Harris is a real person, but this character, Kamala Harris, that's running for president, this is a media creation. I want you to watch what the Newsmax host said about this, because they kind of agree with me here. And then I want you to let me know what you think in the comments.
She broke it, but she doesn't have any idea on how to fix it. That's one of the things we're going to do from the campaign, is call out just that point right there.
Real quick, before I let you go, I was debating whether or not to bring this up to you, but Doug Emhoff, there's now all these reports that he had an affair. He impregnated his nanny. She's a teacher. The reason I even bring up Doug Emhoff is because he's the first gentleman if Kamala's elected. So, Doug Emhoff, he also blasted J.D. Vance, calling him stupid, uninformed, all these things. So he's put himself out there lobbying these criticisms against J.D. Vance, against President Trump. And now, lo and behold, he's not the guy that we thought he was.
Yeah, but I think ultimately this is just a distraction. Here's what the race is about. The race is about the fact that Kamala Harris ruined the economy and led to this sky-high inflation, wrecked the border, allowing in tens of millions of illegals, the crime waves that we've seen all across this country, and the fact that people don't feel that their situation is ever going to get better. That is what this race is going to be about. And so the media might be swirling around and trying to follow these one-offs. It's simply because they don't want to talk about what Kamala Harris did to this country. We're not going to let her get away with it.
Don't let her get away with it. It'll just be another continuation of these 4 years. And I feel like the whole cat lady and all that other stuff is just a distraction because they can't attack Trump or Vance's policies, because we know we were better off under Trump than we were under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Jason Miller, as always, happy Sunday. And thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Hey, thank you.
All right, more questions.